Hi friends, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am up bright and early to play around with a few new makeup releases. So many of you have been asking to see my thoughts on the new Huda Beauty faux filler glosses. So of course we have a couple of shades to try out. By a couple, I mean 4. I also have the new Milk Lip Oil, which I'm really excited to try. Couldn't stay away from this. This is another shade in the KVD Good Apple Blush Balm. And then we have this baby right here, a new Beauty Bay palette. This one is all cool tones. This is gonna be a fun one. Grab a snack, grab something to drink, and let's get into it. Let's start off with the new Milk Lip Oil. I picked up the shade Dream Machine. Now, I saw the swatches of all of these lip oils, and they all look pretty sheer. So really, it just comes down to what kind of scent you like. You don't need more than one. You really, really don't. You guys know me. I like to get more than one shade of things. But with this product, it's so sheer, they all look the same on the lips, but they all have a different kind of scent and flavor to it. Milk is saying this is a sheer, non-sticky lip oil with hydrating oils that deliver an intense hit of hydration and shine for smoother, fuller looking lips. This has hemp seed oil, sunflower oil, and coconut oil. This is the doe foot applicator. Like these kind of applicators are gonna coat the lips really nicely. Okay. Right off the bat, it is very, very thin. I am so picky when it comes to lip oils, but this one's very thin. That smells good. I think this one that I picked up has like a guava flavor. As you can see, it is a very sheer wash of color. These are a thinner lip oil. You can kind of see it moving around. In here, it's not a thicker lip oil. So if you're looking for something that's a little bit thicker, that's really gonna coat the lips and stick, this is not that kind of lip oil. I feel like this is a thinner lip oil to where you probably would have to reapply this a lot more than you would a thicker lip oil. When it comes to thicker lip oils, they last a little bit longer. If I was comparing this formula to something, almost feels like the Rem Beauty lip oils. And I want to say the Juvia's Place lip oils, but I feel like the Juvia's Place lip oils were just a tad bit thinner. I'm not the biggest fan of thinner lip oils because I want something that's going to actually stay on a little bit longer, you know, which is probably why I love my glosses. But I do like the shine of this one. I just feel like this is definitely going to be a lip oil that I'm going to put on before I start my makeup routine. It's definitely not a lip oil I would wear throughout the day because I know I would go through this so fast. Before I do my makeup, I always put something on my lips. I feel like this will be that lip product that I would reach for. So if you love a thinner lip oil, you might really like these. But like I said, you only need one because they all look really sheer on the lips. Let's get into these eyes because I love testing out new Beauty Bay palettes. I get so excited whenever I have a new Beauty Bay palette to try out. I'm just priming my lids with my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Primer. This is my absolute favorite. It's the best. So here we have the new Beauty Bay Smoky 42 pan palette. You all know I like to go for the 42 pan palettes, but they do have smaller palettes if this is too much for you and it's too overwhelming. This palette is what I was hoping the Natasha Denona Xenon palette was gonna be. When I want a palette of all cool tones and grays, this is what I want. Give me this. And we all know this is so out of my comfort zone. I am not a cool tone girly, but lately I really have been reaching for the cool tones. Do I want to do like a nice little smoky eye? There's so many options. Also feel like if you're a makeup artist, this is perfect for you. This is like the perfect cool tone palette. This is all that you'll ever need. I'm gonna start off with this shade called Nightmare, but I kind of want to wing this out. If we're using a palette like this, why not go dramatic, you know? It's gonna look crazy right now, but trust the process. You all know we gotta trust the process here. Let's go into this shade called Thunder, and let's start to kind of go over that to help smoke that out. Oh my God, it kind of pulls a little blue. I feel like you guys are probably gonna be like, what are you doing? But it's gonna come together. I'm just gonna go back into Thunder. I'm just alternating between Thunder and Nightmare. I'm gonna take this shade called Sketch, and I'm gonna start popping this all on the lid. I like that there's some blue undertone kind of grays, and I also love that there are traditional grays. But also, do you guys see this pigment? Every color that I put on my lid is showing up true to color. Just making sure all of this is blended nicely. I want this to be even more smoky, so this is the shade Tattoo. And I'm just going to basically keep this shade lower. And then just start to blend it upwards. Ooh, wow. Love a smoky eye. Don't worry about this, because this is about to get cleaned up. These shimmers are stunning. I cannot, like this shade right here called Fairy. That Fairy shade, oh my gosh. And this shade called Nightclub. Wow. That is gorgeous. This one is called Seltzer. Wow, what shimmer do I want to go in with? Let's do Fairy, but let's kind of do it like, kind of disperse glitter in the inner corner. And I think I just want to kind of, do I want to just like tap this on the lid? Do I like that? Do we want to do that? Or do we want to go super, super intense with Fairy? This shade is beautiful. This one is called Cauldron. And pop that like lower on the lash line and kind of like bring it up a little. Wait, that is beautiful. Yeah, this is pretty. My thing is, if I go in heavy with my finger, I might mess up the look. Oh, why not? You know what? Let's just go in with a finger and kind of keep it a little lower maybe. Ooh, see, did I mess it? No, actually, I didn't mess it up. I think that looks good. That actually looks really good. I thought I was going to mess up the look, but that's pretty. You know what? Let's just take Fairy all on the lid. Oh, see, now that just literally took that to the next level. I think I like that a lot more. I don't know what I was thinking, just trying to go in with a little bit of that lighter shade, because putting it all on the lid, skipping. This look is actually really pretty. Since the eyes are pretty glam, I went super glam with the base. But as I was doing my base makeup, I was like, a really cool tone pink would look so gorgeous with this eye. But I thought this was like cool tones, but it's not as cool toned as I thought it was gonna be. I mean, maybe we can just try it and then go on top with like a cool toned pink blush. I just want y'all to see this shade on me because I've tried the other two shades and this is new to my collection. This is the Good Apple Blush Balm Duo. I picked up the shade Secret Thicket. So I'm gonna start off with the deeper shade with my BK 109 brush, my favorite. I'm gonna keep this one higher up. They are so pigmented. Wow, let's just even out both sides. These are so pigmented. I've used this shade once before. Literally, as soon as I got this, I was like, I have to put this on because it is so pretty. All three of the shades that I picked up, I absolutely love. I'm just gonna kind of go over this with my sponge a little bit. Let's try the lighter shade. And I'm gonna keep this one closer on the apples. So cute. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm just gonna go over with my sponge. That's pretty. What do we think? I might not have to go over with a cool tone pink. I might, but I might not have to. Like I said, this is Secret Thicket. There's another shade that I don't have. It's the lightest blush shade. I didn't really feel like the lightest one was gonna work for me, but 3 out of 4 blush duos look stunning. So I am very happy over here. Also wanted to do a quick little check-in about the Milk lip oil. This is what is left on my lips. After doing my base makeup, this is what's left. So as you can see, it is not very long lasting. I haven't been filming for that long, not even an hour. But since it has worn off, my lips do feel hydrated and nourished, but definitely not a long-lasting lip oil. So I just wanted to share that with you in case that is a deal breaker for you. I could not resist the urge of going in with a bright baby pink blush. I went on top of those blushes with the Haus Labs Dragonfruit Daze blush. It is so pretty. Let's go ahead and finish up the eyes before we move into lips. I'm gonna use the same 3 mattes I used in the eye look on the lower lash line, and then we're gonna get into the lippies because I know that's what you guys are excited about. Let's get into these new Huda Beauty Faux Filler lip glosses. As you can see, I picked up 4 different shades, but here's the thing. I started off with 2, And then I ended up with 2 more. I have been trying this out for the past couple of days. I have some thoughts on these glosses, I will say, but let's go ahead and swatch all of them because I've only tried on the 2 shades I started off with. Let's start off with the 2 that I have tried. This first one is called Honey. It's a really pretty nude color gloss. These are not lip plumpers. There's literally no tingly, pepperminty sensation, nothing like that. These are also non-sticky and hydrating. So I can say these are not sticky glosses at all. They feel like a lip oil to me. That's how they feel. You saw that one swipe. There's so much pigment. If I'm being really picky about these glosses, the one thing I will say is I don't think I've ever tried a lip product where I felt like there was way too much product that comes out on the applicator. You do not have to go back in. You see, I feel like I keep getting more and more product just from out the tube. So on the lips on its own, it doesn't look the best, but this color on top of a nude lip combo, I love. When it comes to lighter shades like this one, you kind of need there to actually be kind of like a base to these colors, because the next color I'm going to show you, it looks so pretty. Like, it's like night and day between the 2 shades. Formula is not sticky at all. I really like the formula, which is why I went back for more shades, but I found that I like this nude color with a nude lip combo. So this one is Bombshell. I feel like Bombshell is one of the most popular shades. I want to show you the applicator. With this applicator, there's like a little pocket that holds product. That is a lot of product. You do not need a lot of this. I feel like one side of the applicator is all that you need. Literally. Just the one side. I love this shade. With a brown lip liner, honey. Also, excuse the application, it's not the best. I am gonna go ahead and switch over so you can see just how much product you can get with this product. This color is gorgeous. As you can see, it has a lot more pigment than the honey shade, but this is Bombshell. I see why people love this color so much. I think it is absolutely stunning. Let's try Posh, and this is more of like a deep mauve. If we're comparing Posh with Bombshell, slightly deeper. Slight. I feel like they're a little bit too similar though, low key. Oh yeah, Okay, it definitely does look deeper on the lips. I thought it was gonna look really similar, but it actually doesn't. It's a lot deeper, and I love this color. Okay, is this one my favorite? This with the brown lip liner, it's gonna be over. It's gonna be over. After trying these glosses out, I feel like because I'm so used to a super thick, sticky kind of gloss, this one has a slip to it, which is really, really nice, to where it almost feels like a lip oil, but a little bit thicker than a lip oil. And it gives us the pigment and the shine of a gloss, you know? I really like this formula, which is why I went back for more. And then last, but certainly not least, I have been hearing people say that the clear is the glossiest. I love a clear gloss. I love a clear. Wait, why does it? Okay, hold on. The clear feels thicker than the other ones. I already feel like a little bit of a slighter tug because it is thicker when I'm applying it. Always clean off my clear applicators because nothing bothers me more than when pigment mixes into my clear. I'm like, I can't do it. I am actually really happy that I have the clear in this formula because I really like this formula. It is thicker. Is it glossier though? Let me know if you think it's glossier. This is hard. This is really hard because the nude one, I definitely like it better with a lip combo. But the other 3 that I tried, you can definitely wear it with a lip liner and you're good to go. You don't need to wear like a lipstick or anything with it. The other 3 stand alone on their own. Maybe because they have more pigment, but I don't know which one I like more. I love this formula. This formula is really, really nice. This packaging is also really interesting too because it doesn't really look like her OG packaging. And I know she said she is going through a rebrand, but I'm loving it. If this is what the rebrand's gonna look like, I'm excited for it. That was super, super fun. I really liked everything that I tried today. This palette, I am actually very impressed, but I now have the perfect palette to create the perfect cool tone look, and I love it. Like this look is stunning. Am I turning into a cool tone girly? I truly cannot stop staring at my eyes. My eyes look so pretty today. I do feel like October would have been a great time to see this palette, but I really want to see a pastel palette from Beauty Bay. I think they would absolutely kill it. I now have the perfect cool tone smoky palette. If you're in the market for the perfect cool tone smoky eye palette, Beauty Bay has you covered. Like I said, they literally have smaller palettes if this is too big for you. But y'all know I like to have options. So I'm loving this big palette. The Milk Lip Oil, though it is not my favorite, I will continue to use it. It is on the thinner side, which I prefer a lip oil that has a little bit more wear time, I guess, a little bit thicker, not super thick like a gloss, but something kind of like in between maybe. If you like a thinner lip oil, then you might really, really like this. I love the scent, I love the applicator as well, but the formula is just thin. One of my favorites is this lip oil from Blend Bunny. It's amazing. It literally stays on so long, and I guess that's just what I'm looking for in a lip oil. I don't want to have to constantly reapply it every 20 minutes. I know that there's some people that like a thinner lip oil, so if that's your jam, you might want to check these out from Milk. You all know how I feel about this blush duo. I love it so much. I did top my look with a pink blush, but I just felt like a pink blush was gonna complement this look so well. I do feel like my lip liner is a little bit too warm. Now that I have this cool tone eye, I thought that this lip liner was a little bit more cooler tones, but now that the whole lip is on, liner looks a little warm. Next to the palette, these lip glosses are a true standout for me. I absolutely love these glosses. I did use the nude today on top of a lip combo. I'm wearing a brown lip liner and a MAC lipstick in the shade Honeylove, top with this gloss, and I love it. This is how I will be using this shade right here, but these other three, I'm gonna be using these with lip liners. I actually thought that Bombshell and Posh were gonna be similar. There's a time and a place for both. Posh is definitely a lot more cool tone, whereas this one has a little bit more warmth to it. The clear is definitely the thickest. I don't know about the glossiest. You guys have to tell me if you think that it was the glossiest, but it definitely is the thickest. But I had a lot of fun playing with these products. I hope you all enjoyed it. I did want to give a quick shout out to Robin. I just met Robin the other day. She was so sweet and so nice. It was really nice meeting you, so shout out to you. I'm gonna end this video right here. Let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye, guys.